Hi, this is Jim and Angela from Renewed Ventures. We love to renovate vintage RVs. So today we are at Sunshine Acres and we are going to give you a tour of our Avion rental. We are so glad that you came to our site today and we hope that you leave feeling renewed and refreshed.
So to tell you a little bit about us, for years we've been renovating houses together and we love it. Then a few years ago we went away on a vacation with the family, we rented a camper and we had a blast. We had a great time with friends and families and we really liked the amenities and especially the beds. So we were inspired on that trip to find an RV for our family. So we fell in love with the 1968 Airstream that we completely renovated and now we use all the time. So that's how we came to be in the business of renovating vintage campers.
So we found our time in our Airstream to be so incredibly rejuvenating and restful that we decided that we wanted to renovate another for others to come and enjoy. We have a 1963 24-foot Avion that we rent out on Outdoorsy.com, Airbnb, and RenewedVentures.com.
When we found the Avion, the interior had been completely gutted. It was a blank canvas. We brought it back to the shop where we put it up on blocks. We removed the belly pan. We were eager to inspect the frame, which turned out to be in really good shape. Underneath the camper, we cleaned and painted the frame, ran new trailer wiring, installed new brakes, and installed a brand new belly pan. On the outside, we patched lots of holes, we cleaned and we rebuilt the adorable Jello C windows, and we installed all new lights. Meanwhile, on the inside, we removed, cleaned, and sanded the inner skins. We removed all the old insulation, mouse poop, and wiring. Then we cleaned and waterproofed the outer skins. We ran new 12-volt wiring and 110-volt wiring, reinsulated the walls, and put the inner skins back in place. Then we could finally get to work building out the interior spaces, which is the fun part.
Our goal at Renewed Ventures is to set an atmosphere for people to come, get away, and be still. We wanted to create a fun atmosphere where people could rest, renew their mind, and get refreshed. We love to renovate RVs for others to enjoy. So come on inside and take a look. In this space, we wanted to create a sense of openness in this small space, and so we created the breakfast nook, which is perfect for building relationships, for great conversations, for having food together, playing games, and ducking out of the rain when you need to. We have our entertainment center, which is our stereo that connects to your phone, and over on this side is just open for storage, which is great. You always need storage. We have a 110-volt power over here, and then you can plug your phones in over here to 12-volt power. Under here, we have a 12-volt converter, and the battery is underneath there. And this is our table, which underneath, it's a gas assist powered lift that you press down and it turns into a bed. And then the great thing is under this cushion here, we have the cushions that go on top. So it's really easy to store. And then you can put your clothes here. Whoever sleeps on this bed usually puts their clothes here and here. And so that is the breakfast nook. This over here is our favorite spot in this camper. It opens up for a great sense of conversation. It just makes it more like living room feel. So you go from being at the table to more of a living room atmosphere. And it's also great for grabbing a blanket and grabbing a book, which we have stored up here. So you can just get cozy and just really relax, which a lot of times in the busyness of life, we don't always get the time to do. So we want to create that time where people can just chill and be themselves and just get refreshed, get renewed. So that's what this is for, and we love it. And this is our kitchen. We have our cute fridge here, and it's got great space for lots of groceries, and a little freezer on top. We have a propane 2-burner stove, which is great for cooking soups or whatever you want. We love this little sign. Let's stay in, let's go out. You gotta get outside when you're camping, but this is such a cool space that you pretty much want to stay inside. So you gotta remind yourself to get outside. This is an adorable fan cover that we found, and we searched far and wide for one of these. We tried so many different options, and we finally came upon this, and we love it. So that helps ventilate and make it nice and airy in here. We have this sweet little stove that we love. It has coffee, which most people love. And this, you can cook breakfast sausages, you can do little breakfast sandwiches or pizza rolls or toast or whatever you desire. And then Jim made this custom countertop, which has lots of space, which we really enjoy. And then a nice deep sink. This sink is set up with a really cool water system that connects to city power or city water. So if you're at a campground, you just connect to their water supply and it comes in from the outside. But if you don't have that, you have the option of this little 7-gallon tank under here. I'll just go like this. And so what you do, you untwist this. And if you've never camped before, this makes it really easy. We wanted this to be something that someone unexperienced to camping could just easily figure out and run the whole camper by themselves. So you would just fill this up with water, fill it on up, be done. And then there's also one in the bathroom. So this holds 7 gallons, the one in the bathroom holds 5, I believe. And that's how that works. On the other side, we have a Bosch water heater, and then there's great storage here for clothing. This usually goes to whoever's on the back bunks. They put their clothing and their supplies in here. And then we have the pantry. And so here we put food in these, and this is like our tablecloth and towels and so forth. And then clothing can hang up in the closet. And then there's also shelves down below. So that is our kitchen and our pantry. So this last part over here is our cozy nook. It's a bed, and it's also a great spot to just have a seat, read a book. You could also have someone in the back reading, so you could have 2 people reading at one time. But my amazingly creative husband, he created a special hiding place for a cot that goes up here, which you'll see at the end of the video, and you'll see a special hiding place for it too, which was pretty cool. So yeah, so this is a great place to stay and relax and read or sleep at night. There's a reading light up here that you can use. And then under this cushion is a great amount of storage space, which is accessible from the outside. And so that is great for your coolers, your camping chairs, things like that. So yeah, so this is our sleeping area. Our heat and air conditioning unit is connected to this external thermostat, which we love. We have a Dometic Penguin 2 air conditioning unit with a heat pump, and it works excellent. It just needs to be connected to shore power at a campground. So this is our little bathroom. We have a porta potty, which is very easy to use and empty. It will accommodate up to 50 flushes, and it does not stink in the camper, which many people want to know that. This is a truck mirror, which my husband was very fond of. And we have just a cute little atmosphere with a little sink, some storage under here, and a little more storage back here. And that's it for our bathroom.
So we really wanted this RV to sleep 4 people, but we didn't necessarily want to give up this openness of the space to an upper bunk. So what we did is we came up with a solution to where we could hang a cot in these aluminum brackets. There's 4 of them mounted to the walls, and then there's one more here that really bears the burden when a person is actually getting into bed. So I'm gonna set that up, and then I'm gonna get to work setting up the front bed. But first, this is my secret hiding place for the bunk. You just flip that out of the way. This slides out. And comes right up this way. Unroll it. Put the other side in. And you have an upper bunk, and you can sleep 4 people.
We love this giant cozy bed. We read at night, and it's just nice and cozy. In the morning, our kids tend to pile up, and we cuddle, we wake up slowly, we read aloud together, and it's one of all of our favorite spots. So if you have an Avion or an Airstream that you'd like us to renovate, or if you'd like to rent one of ours, contact us at renewedventures.com. And keep a lookout for upcoming videos on our Airstream or others to come. So we hope to hear from you soon at renewedventures.com. Thanks for visiting.